And welcome to the Maroon Devils Network for a night of Smoky Mountain Conference basketball. I'm Toby Burrell along with Jeff Marr here tonight. The night of number ones, Jeff, as all number one teams will be in action. So far, the number ones have held serve in the JV games, and now the Murphy Bulldogs look to do the same here in the women's contest. Their opponents, the Lady Devils of Swain.
Swain County High School. It's been a good tournament. Got everything kicked off last Thursday and Saturday. Tonight's number 3. A lot of good basketball.
And number one's on the nightcap agenda as well. And there's Torrin Rogers for 3, and she's got it right out of the chute. And continue my thought, the Jackets and Black Knights, is that who we got next?
Varsity men's.
Yeah.
We've got
Andrews.
Hayesville and
It's
Andrews.
That's right.
Hayesville and Andrews.
That should be a good one.
Be a good ball game.
Just for your benefit at home, you will have to close out this broadcast when it's over and open up the men's contest as it's a separate game. Swain works the ball over on the perimeter against the Murphy zone. Spates inside to Smith. Smith spins, hit, comes out of there, and Rogers with a rebound leads the Murphy fast break, kicks it to the wing, 3 on the way. That's Addie Johnson. It's short, batted around under there.
Should be
and
Swain
it will be Swain ball. That's off of Lachlan Rogers underneath of the Bulldogs, and we hope we've got some friends from Murphy tuning in tonight watching this contest, as well as the whole Smoky Mountain Conference in general. One of the reasons that we are proud to be the chosen broadcast network of the Smoky Mountain Conference. That foul is going to go against
Torrin Rogers.
Torrin Rogers.
Her first, team first.
Rogers, the reigning Smoky Mountain Conference Player of the Year, comes into this contest averaging 26 points, 10 rebounds.
Woo.
And so she's a handful.
She's a handful. You know, we had them here, just a week and a half ago, I think.
Is the last game we broadcast.
Last game we broadcast. Good tight game till the half. So we're hoping for a full tight game tonight. 3, Maisie Helpman.
So Helpman answers the Rogers 3, and we're tied at 3. And now Rogers into the front court. To the corner to Callista Adams, back to Rogers up top. She directs traffic against Maya Burris-Kerr. Now it is Addie Johnson over to Callista Adams, and we've got a 3-second call.
3-second on Amber Martin.
And so it'll be Swain basketball.
You know, it is a good thing we have the opportunity to call a lot of these upcoming games. You know, that's good for us. That's good for our conference as a whole.
Oh, absolutely. That one's turned over there by the Lady Devils, which has been their problem most of the year. Adams into the front court, finds Martin up top, swings it to the corner, 2 down there, but they've respaced themselves, and now Addie Johnson goes in, blocked by Smith, and Rogers gets the rebound and sticks it in over there and draws the foul on Savannah Smith.
That was a great block by Smith there on Addie Johnson, and the ball came right back to Torrin's hands.
Torrin finished strong at the cup, and she's going to get 1 for her trouble. She's got 5. The Bulldogs have 5, and that is the way they go with their senior averaging 26 a game. And now they come out and pressure against the Lady Devils. Hicks spills to the ground. Now they find Burris-Kerr streaking the other way. She looks ahead, kicks it back out to Hicks, and she resets the offense. It's going to be a man by the Lady Dogs.
Oh, they had Savannah on the roll, wasn't able to find her.
Now they're mixing things up in the blender, so to speak. Helpman tries to go back inside, and she's got, a foul on Maddie Spates down there. That'll be Swain's second, first for Spates. Murphy's basketball. We're 5:29 in the first. If you're joining us, we appreciate you being along with us here on a Monday night. We're going to be with you the rest of the week as well, so we'll have all of the second-seeded games tomorrow night. And in that one, we'll see 2 Swain teams, but should be a full night of basketball.
Full night of basketball. We get to Thursday and Friday.
Shot on the way from Lachlan Rogers, and that one is good. On the dish from Amber Martin. So now Helpman and Hicks will bring it up. Helpman speeds into the front court, finds Spates in the corner, doesn't hesitate, releases it right to Hicks. Hicks with the offensive rebound. Helpman ball fakes it, dribbles to the hole, puts it up and off the glass.
It in. Maisie Helpman.
4-2. So far it's the Helpman-Rogers show. They're the only 2 who've scored. It's been all Rogers for Murphy, whether it's Lachlan or Torrin, and Helpman for the Lady Devils. To the corner to Maya Burris-Kerr, back to Helpman. She spins it around to the top to Hicks, and they're driven way out past the volleyball 10-foot line with the Murphy pressure. skipped all the way across court down low. Savannah Smith, easy pull-up jumper. It's no good. Hicks steams in for the rebound.
It's going to stay Lady Devil basketball.
And so good job by Maya Hicks, who you and I have said in past Lady Devil broadcasts is one of the most improved players on this Lady Devil squad. She has had some kind of end to her season.
Yes, she
has. Heltman all the way through off the glass, no good. Tipped out by Rogers to Johnson, who now steams the other way, and she will pull it up, kick it back to Rogers. No hesitation in her. 3 on the way, rebounded down there, blocked by Smith.
And Heltman out with the basketball. She's going to advance to the front court. Decides better, turns, skips pass over to Savannah Smith from the free throw line, and the ball just won't fall. Addie Johnson with the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs.
Cold shooting for both teams so far, and quickly off the Bulldog bench, as both benches 8 players only tonight. So it's a short bench for both, but both have the top 2 rated JV girls teams, 1 and 2. The Lady Bulldogs won earlier tonight, and the Lady Devils will go into battle tomorrow.
Nice step through by Maya Kerr to get the steal. And we've got a Maya down here with
and now
blood.
Hicks is hurt.
She's bleeding like crazy out her mouth or her nose one. I'm not sure which. We're probably going to need a break right here.
Yeah, we'll take a break. We'll be right back with you.
The Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here.
So we cleaned it up, and Amaya Hicks is getting checked out by Swain trainer Carrie Powell in the hallway, so hopefully Amaya is going to be okay. Hate to see anybody get hurt in this one. Kirsten Smith up off the bench for her, and Hannah Brown is going to give Savannah Smith a breather as well. For the Bulldogs, it's Laylee Holloway and Emma Ledford into the game. Smith penetrates, kicks it back up top. Burroughs Kerr with it, penetrates, short-range jumper, leaves it short. And that's picked up by Emma Ledford, and now the Bulldogs will steam the other way with Rogers in control. She works on the far wing against Maddie Spates, kicked back up top to Addie Johnson, back over to Martin. Now Rogers cuts through, gets hit on the cut to the outside. Emma Ledford steams inside, now finds Holloway wide open on the opposite wing.
Nice cross-court look.
So the 2 subs for the Bulldogs paying immediate dividends for Coach Ray Gutierrez's squad. Now the Lady Devils cross court, half court, Smith into the front court. Brown with it, back to Smith. She thought about a 3, now pulls it back down, resets the offense. Heltman in the corner, Ledford races to her. Burroughs Kerr looks to swing it to the other side. No, it'll go back to Smith. Smith reverses herself back to Burroughs Kerr. Nice ball movement by the Lady Devils over there. Spin shot over to Spates in the corner. Clean look by Maddie on the way. It's off. Brown with the rebound.
There's Hannah.
And they find Heltman with the spin move. She fades away, and it's off. Batted around. Heltman will get it herself. Poked out by Holloway, I believe.
That was Holloway.
And that will be a foul on the floor, it looks like.
It's going to be on Maddie. That's her second.
So 2 quick fouls on Spates. Quickly in, and that's a 3 on the way. Back iron no good. Rogers rebound Taylor made, and now Ledford. Johnson with the penetration. Spates with it. and comes out to Heltman, back to Heltman. She goes baseline, fade away, and Rogers with another rebound. Rogers, good ball movement. Finds Martin, clean look at a three over there, and it is
Amber
net
Martin
by
knocks
Amber
it
Martin.
down. Still no sign of Amaya.
So Heltman into the front
That
court,
should
and
be a
there's a foul on Addie Johnson. That'll be the second on the Bulldogs. Savannah Smith quickly back in for Hannah Brown for the Lady Devils. Heltman will trigger it in from in front of the home side. Again, this is semifinal action, Smoky Mountain Conference, coming your way here from Swain High School on the Maroon Devils Network. We will have the game that follows, which is Andrews and Hayesville in the night of number ones. Quick back out to Burris Kerr by Swain, and now she tries to skip it to the other side. Kirsten Smith finds, nope, that one skips out of bounds and will be Murphy basketball. Back to the original point, Hayesville and Andrews coming up after this one. You can catch all of that action, plus tomorrow night's action, and both nights of championship basketball right here, Jeff, on the Maroon Devils Network.
Even the JV games.
That's right.
Yeah, that's going to be something different.
We want to bring it to our conference because it's the best in the state, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Martin, another three on the way, and that's going to be Smith with a rebound. Now she kicks it out to his sister.
And Kirsten attacks the basket and is going to throw it away.
They'll go back again to the Bulldogs. 40.7 left in the first period of play here from Swain High School. Bulldogs on top, 13-5. In the last meeting between these two, Jeff, it was a close game at halftime between the two squads. Probably the best game that Swain had played all season long. Skip pass to Rogers. She dead eyes it, and it comes off long. And there's Johnson with another rebound.
Holy cow, what a move.
And Johnson puts that one down. It's a 10-point advantage now for the Bulldogs. Kirsten Smith into the front court, and she is knocked to the floor.
Good Lord.
And is called for a turnover. And 14.6, it'll be Murphy basketball again. And now Rogers will direct the offense with 10 and counting for the Bulldogs here before the end of the first period of play. Two Lady Devils rush at Torrin Rogers. Now they leave her, and she lets fly.
That's the one person you can't leave.
Three, and that's down for Rogers, and that'll give the Bulldogs an 18-5 advantage through one.
The Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here.
Bulldog basketball as we open the second 8 of this one, semifinal number 1 here from Swain tonight. Murphy works it on the perimeter, and good news for Lady Devil fans is Amaya Hicks is at the scorer's table ready to check in. Heltman with the rebound off the errant shot from Rogers. She kicks ahead to Burris Kerr, and that's a travel.
Going to be a travel.
So quickly, Amaya Hicks is back in, and that's good to see because anytime you the trick is with blood anymore, you got to get it off the uniform, off the floor, the whole works. So it's a lengthy process to get her back in shape, not to mention the injury itself, whatever ended up being. But she
I'm
looks
sure in that suitcase Carrie's got, there's a plethora of chemicals in there to do
guaranteed. That one's off. Smith with the rebound, poked right to Rogers. She spins, missed it, leaves it short, gets it again, goes down, and Hicks
Savannah
right in there to get it.
Nope. Savannah was grabbing at her nose as well.
So Hicks has got it up top. She will try to swing it back the other way. Smith posting low on the low block, and now Hicks has it poked away. She'll reset the offense now. Heltman comes out to give her a hand up top. She dribbles around, spins it to Burroughs Kerr. Inside to Heltman, kicked back to Hicks. Clean look at the three, chased off the line by Holloway. And now Heltman kicks it back to Burroughs Kerr.
Good
Hicks,
ball movement.
Clean look in the three. It bounces off hard, but she comes in.
Oh, God, on the floor
throws
again.
herself to the floor to get it.
To Savannah, can't get it to fall.
Martin with that rebound to finally end the foray there. Back to Rogers. She puts it on the deck, goes Euro step, and Smith has committed foul number 2 on Torrin Rogers. So Spates and Smith both with 2 fouls each for the Lady Devils. Haley Woodard off the Swain bench to check in. As we mentioned before, a really short bench for both squads as they are sacrificing somewhat to be able to field JV teams to try to better their programs, and we certainly understand that. Torrin Rogers makes good on that one, and we've got her with 10 now on the night. Woodard checks in for Smith, who, as we said, has 2 fouls. 6:27 before your first half. And, Jeff, the Lady Devils have struggled to score, but what they've done good is control the ball offensively to eat clock. And sometimes that keeps you in ball games as much as defense.
That's right. All we've got to do down here is clean up, number 1, the turnovers. We say that every game. But number 2, we're getting destroyed on the offensive rebounds down here.
And we've got our first time out of the night. It's going to be Swain. And customarily, we'll take it along with them. It's a 30. We'll be right back. So Murphy inbounds it from the Swain side over there. Now Torrin Rogers will work against Maya Burris-Kerr at the top of the Swain zone, set the offense. Corner look, Martin goes to the low block. Back out of there by Addie Johnson. Torrin Rogers waits for Martin to come, and Martin's got the 3 off, partially blocked. Hicks is battling under there, and that's going to be a travel on Laylee Holloway. Who got the rebound. I tell you one thing about Amaya Hicks, Jeff, she has shown no fear in coming back in the ball game.
No, she's not. She's sacrificed her body twice now.
After that, it appeared to be a busted lip that she was showing her teammate there in between timeouts. And another turnover by the Lady Devils. 5:52 remaining before the half. Foul situation is 4-2, so we're not near 1-1 just yet. And that allows for a clean half. And we saw that last time Murphy was in town, a clean half, meaning that neither team was shooting free throws the whole half. Heltman's going to take Rogers. Good spin move. 2 Bulldogs in the same spot. Fortuitous for the Lady Devils because that way they didn't have to be confused about coverage. And it is Johnson and Adams working it over here on this side. Now Martin cuts and goes inside to post up. Adams looks right over.
Oh, what a shot. Wow. Addie Johnson.
Well played. Addie Johnson with a nifty lay-in, and Amber Martin with a great pass. Spates with it. She goes all the way across court to Heltman. Now Heltman pushes the advantage to Maya Burroughs-Kerr.
Gets it to fall.
She's got it. Swain had sit on 5 for a very long time, Jeff. So that was a much-needed basket for the Lady Devils, and now Murphy will set against what has turned into a man-to-man with Heltman chasing Torrin Rogers. Murphy setting a screen. Rogers with a 3, and she knocks it down.
Wow. She can do it. I'll give her credit.
And that's raked away, but right back to Heltman. No, it's pulled out of there by Addie Johnson. And now she will get Torrin Rogers, who works against Hicks. 3 from Martin. That one's off. Hicks and Rogers go for it. Rogers is hip checked over there. And it'll go out of bounds and still stay Murphy ball.
I think so. Gosh.
Wow.
Wow. Hannah Brown and Kirsten Smith into the game. Maya Burrows-Kerr and Haley Woodard coming out.
And then for Murphy, it is Ledford again in for the Bulldogs. Martin's looking for Rogers in that corner. Heltman's defense pretty solid on it.
It was.
And now Adams guarded by Brown as they just had her off. They're not going to come out on Adams at all. And Martin now tries to turn the corner, hands it off to Torrin Rogers. And now Lachlan Rogers on the deck, passes off to Ledford. Ledford beats, a moving screen on Lachlan Rogers. And that's her first.
Her first, team third.
The Swain basketball now. Just 4 ticks under 4 minutes to play before halftime. 24-7 is your score. Hicks with it on the logo. Now looks at Spates cutting, doesn't go to her, does go to Heltman in the corner. Brown posts up. Now Hicks and Heltman switch, high screen. Hicks looks, now she just takes the shot. Oh, just short.
Just short. There's Hannah Brown with a big offensive rebound. Can't get it to fall, tie up. And there's Amber Martin out with it, kicks ahead to Rogers, goes behind the back, and I think they're going to get Amaya for a reach in. That'll be Amaya's first, our team fifth.
So now the Bulldogs will inbound it. They find Rogers, who will once again set the offense. Looks like Amaya Hicks is going to take over duties on Torrin Rogers.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I think Amaya is the best defender in our conference.
She's a pretty good one.
She's a good on-the-ball defender.
We got a foul, and that's going to be on Kirsten Smith, who's the most puzzled person in the building right now. And anyway, Rogers will get a pair and a chance to extend this Bulldog lead to nearly 20 here. And again, it is a night of number ones versus whoever. Both number ones have prevailed so far. It was the Murphy Bulldogs in the JV game as the number 1 seed. And then in the JV boys game, Swain took the win as also the number 1 seed. And now Murphy is up nearly 20. I think it's 18 at this point. Smith and Hicks. And that's out of bounds. And it will be 2:59 before half. Again, stay tuned. We're going to have Hayesville and Andrews coming up
Should be a
after
good ball
this
game.
one. And as Jeff and I were talking about in the break, the Bulldogs here are now the number 1 team in the West in the latest rankings. And so are the Hayesville Jackets.
Both from our conference.
Both from our conference. And the Jackets are in a situation where they're still not lost. They're going to have a plethora of home games if they hold serve here. Good pass inside to Adams. Adams lays it up, misses it. Kirsten had the rebound, and it spins out of there.
A lot of bodies on the floor.
Brown ended up with it, and they can't make an advantage out of it. Back to Heltman. Clean look at a
Nice
3 by
extra
Maisie,
pass.
and it's off the back iron, and Rogers has got it. She goes to the ground, and she's going to be called for a travel. And a tough break for Torrin Rogers there, as she got the rebound but couldn't stay on her feet because of the contact around her, and it goes the way of the Lady Devils. And so Swain will inbound it now. Heltman looking for help. And Hicks with it now, 2 minutes, 9 seconds before the half. Savannah Smith up off the Swain bench. Heltman will be cut off trying to turn the corner and then lays a pass towards Spates, but it was right at her knees. And so it will end up being Murphy basketball. Hannah Brown back out of the lineup. Good minutes again from Brown. And now Martin will set the Swain defense. And my guess is Torrin Rogers will go to the low block with Amaya Hicks in tow.
Guaranteed. As she steps out here beyond the 3-point line.
And now it'll be Martin and Rogers in a 2-person game. They go right back. No, she wants it over there. Now she flashes to the middle. Good move.
Steps through. Wow, what a move.
No defense for that.
Nope.
Amaya played that about as good as you could, trying to cut off the passing lane. But she has given up a good 4 to 5 inches in there.
Absolutely.
So Smith inside, goes up strong, shot, back iron no good. Ledford with the rebound. Rogers saves that, steams into the front court, is not stopped, kicks it to the corner to Lachlan Rogers. Back up top to Addie Johnson, shot on the way, blocked over there by, blocked by Savannah Smith, I believe,
Yeah,
her third.
Got a whistle on somebody.
I think it was a push on Kirsten Smith.
No, it's on Murphy, 23.
Yeah,
Emma Ledford.
Ledford was behind Kirsten Smith, who got the rebound off the block and then stumbled. And so the foul call goes against Ledford. It's a 1-3-1 zone for the Bulldogs now. Has been for most of the evening. To the corner to Kirsten Smith. Double teamed over there. We got a timeout. Timeout before the travel. So it'll be timeout Swain. And we'll take it with them with 54 seconds left in the first half. Swain basketball from the low corner as Coach Griffith got the timeout before the travel was called over in the corner. Now it's inbounded. Lachlan Rogers with a good volleyball assist there to push it back. That is skittered off and picked up by Ledford, now picked up by Hicks.
Hot potato.
38 and counting left before the half. Helpman corner three on its way. Is back iron no good, sticks out hard
Amber
to Martin, and she's going to bring it down, kick it ahead to, Martin gets it back on the three now.
Good box out by Spates.
Rebound by Spates over there.
Good strong rebound, down to 18 seconds.
To the corner to Helpman. She turns the corner all the way to the hole, spins it in.
Gets it to fall, Maisie Helpman. Down to 5 seconds.
Rogers will take the three. One, it's good if it goes.
Holy cow, no way. Oh my God.
And that'll do the first period of play as the Bulldogs are on top 30-9 over the Lady Devils. We'll be back with the second half. Set your timers for about 10 minutes. So, second half action getting ready to come your way here in the semifinals of the Smoky Mountain Conference Basketball Championship Tournament. Lady Devils and Bulldogs, the number 1 seeded Bulldogs, 16 minutes away from punching their ticket to the title game on Friday. We'll have that for you as well, so stay tuned. If you can't make it out, doesn't mean you can't check out some really good basketball on Thursday and Friday this week in the championship games. We'll be here tomorrow night for the number 2 seeds matchups, and then we'll be back on Thursday and Friday for the championship round. So tune into the Maroon Devils Network for the next next week, and you'll see some great basketball. And so now it'll be Hicks and Rogers over there. She's picked off, and that'll be Heltman and Rogers. Shot wildly off. Adams with the rebound. Good ball movement. It's a diamond and 2 by the Lady Devils. That shot is off, and Hicks trying to get the rebound.
She's going to get it. That's going to be on Lachlan Rogers, her second.
No foul trouble for the Bulldogs thus far. The Lady Devils, of course, have Spates and Smith, both with 2 each. 1-3-1 half-court trap. Lachlan Rogers on the top. Smith gets the entry pass, has some space, but doesn't take advantage of it. Now Hicks looks to reverse the ball, can't find Spates in the corner. 3 on the way. Back iron no good.
Hey, there's Maya Burrows-Kerr.
And she gets it to go.
Gets it to fall. 4 points for Burrows-Kerr.
And now the Bulldogs into the front court. Coming up will be the Jackets of Hayesville, the number 1 seed in the guys' side, and it will be, and there's an offensive foul on Martin. Her first, but second already on the Bulldogs. In the nightcap, it'll be the number 1 Jackets of Hayesville squaring off against the Wildcats of Andrews. A upset winner in the first round.
Yeah, they were, over Murphy.
Lower seeded team. And now they will get Hayesville as their bonus prize. Smith with a shot, and it's off. Martin with the rebound. She steams into the front court. Nobody picks her up. Now they find Adams, who just swings it over to Johnson. And now it'll be Rogers working on Heltman, and Hicks pass each other off. Murphy has found the 2 girls who are playing man. Now they're screening them over there. Rogers is left alone. She kicks it underneath to Adams. Well played. Callista Adams on the board for the first points of the game for her. Unofficially the second assist for Rogers, who she averages about 4 a game.
Which to me, that's been her biggest transformation. Savannah Smith for 2 is the fact early on in her career they had really good guard play, and she could stay on that low block and high post and do what she needed to do. Now with who they've got, she's relied more upon to handle the ball and do a lot more stuff up top.
And everybody's scrambling on the floor. Fortunately for both squads, everybody's up. As we said, thin benches tonight, so the JV teams could be 1 and 2 in the conference. The Lady Devil JV girls team will face off tomorrow night in the first of 4 games here. We won't have JV contests. We will have varsity. Why don't we have JVs? Well, Jeff and I really don't have that kind of stamina, to be quite honest with you. And there's Torrin Rogers. She goes over 20 now.
21.
And Hicks steams into the front court. Now looks to swing it, finds Smith with it. Using the front court, kick back out to Spates. 3 on the way by Maddie, and it's down.
Maddie gets one to fall.
I'm not sure what happened. I think that was on Hicks.
It's on Amaya. Yep, her second. Team first.
And we've got subs in.
Looks like Emma Ledford and Laylee Holloway.
And I forgot to mark down Hicks's foul. That's 2 on her. 34-16 your score, and it is 5 minutes left to go in the third period of play here from Swain High School. Burrows-Kerr and Lachlan Rogers up top. Torrin Rogers goes off the screen and now is passed, kicks it out, and Lachlan Rogers buries a 3. And a perfect example of a give and go right there.
Absolutely, and the thing about it, Torrin had a wide open lane to get the bucket, but she passed it back out to her sister.
And that's Heltman loses the handle and gets it back, and it spins it in. Heltman now with
there's a Meyer.
9.
Back to Maisie, puts another one in.
So Heltman over 10 now. with 11, and now Rogers just goes flying by and finds Holloway on the low block. That's why she's player of the year in the Smoky Mountain Conference, folks.
If you're one of her other 4 teammates, you better have your hands ready at all times.
No doubt.
Because she'll find you.
Kirsten Smith set to rejoin the Swain lineup. She's got Burroughs Kerr for a quick respite. 39-20, a good quarter so far, 11 points for the Lady Devils, who had scored 9 going into that. Inside, Smith turns, and it didn't go. That's going to be on Martin. Should be 2 on Martin.
That's 2 on Amber, team third.
And Smith will shoot a pair right here. Savannah with 2 on the night unofficially by our count. And she'll attempt to get it from the free throw line. Free throw is up, front iron, no good. Hannah Brown at the free throw line for the shooter. So it's time for that rest period that Savannah gets usually about this time in the third and first quarter. And that one's on the way and good. So Savannah now with 3 to go along with 3 blocked shots. And now it will be Murphy basketball. We're just under 4 here in the third period. One more period after this one, and then the men's contest, and we'll be done for the first leg of the semifinals here in the Smoky Mountain Conference.
Remember to watch that game. You'll have to log off this game and then get back on for the boys' game.
That is correct. I believe that's going to be on Kirsten Smith. And Torrin Rogers will go back to the free throw line. She's 3 of 4 there on the evening. That one is good. Rogers doing a little bit more of the sharing of the wealth here in the second half. She had 19 in the first half, so trying to do a little bit more work getting her teammates involved with 3 extra assists here to open this third period.
Everything she does is just so smooth and effortless.
Good backdoor cut. And we got a traveling call on Spates. So that will be Bulldog basketball, 20-point advantage for Murphy here in this one. They are the number 1 seed, 21-3 on the season. The only conference loss this year, Heltman bats that one away, was to Cherokee, I believe.
Cherokee, that's right. Lady Braves.
The Braves will do battle tomorrow night with Robbinsville, I believe. That should be a dandy.
Yes, it will.
In that one.
You'll want to tune into that one. Even if you're not a fan of either school, that'll be some good basketball.
Good steal by Hicks. She just stepped right into the passing lane on the inbounds pass. Now she dribbles it ahead, behind the back, loses her balance, and is going to be called for a travel. And it'll be Murphy basketball over there. Martin will kick it in. After the first half, this one's been a little more sluggish and a little more high-paced than the first half has been.
We've actually outscored them 12-11 this quarter.
That's more indicative of the first game we played.
That's right.
Where things were very even. And there's 2 kicked balls. It'll be picked up out there by Holloway.
Good effort by Hannah Brown.
Laley hands it back off to Torrin Rogers, who will reset the action. And now she tries to take kicks off of the dribble. Now back down to Ledford, turns the corner, runs into Brown, foul called. And that's going to be on Smith again. It's her third.
Her third, sure is, team third.
Burroughs Kerr quickly off the Swain bench to get Smith. And it will send Emma Ledford to the line. And Ledford is right at 5 points per game and 5 assists per game.
Point number 3.
So Charlie McDaniel seeing the court for the first time tonight, and back in is Addie Johnson. And so Lachlan Rogers will take a breather here with the Bulldogs a 22-point lead. Now Hicks works, it's a man-to-man. Burroughs Kerr hands it back off to Heltman, who's guarded by Rogers. Spates tries to turn the corner, does, lays it up, no good. Rebounded under there by Charlie McDaniel. And that'll be Addie Johnson speeding out of there. Holloway thought about it, now looks inside to Rogers, who's double teamed. Now she'll take it on the wing, blows by, and that's an offensive foul by Hannah Brown. So Swain will have the ball, just one tick under 2 minutes left now in the third period of play. That one is off the foot, and it will be Murphy basketball.
I think number 20, the Holloway girl, remember the kid that played quarterback for Andrews, Tucker, that signed with Virginia Tech? I think that's his little sister.
Okay.
Yeah, he was over at Andrews, and now she's found her way to Murphy.
Well, she's a sophomore.
Yeah, youngster.
I think that was on Addie Johnson. Is that right?
I think that's right. Her second. Team number 5, I think, this half.
So quietly steamrolling to a one-on-one situation. We did not do that in the first half.
No, we did not.
Spates looks to turn the corner. Everybody's congested down there. Brings it back out. Heltman checked, and what do we got? That's going to be a Rogers.
That's
That'll be
Rogers.
her third.
Torrance third.
To me, that was two good basketball players going at each other.
Absolutely. Let them play. Let them play.
So Hicks will inbound at 1:20 in the third period now. Heltman up top with it. It's a zone, so Heltman splits the zone, goes all the way the whole step through and lays
gets
it
it to
in.
fall. Maisie Heltman. 13 points on the night for Maisie.
Hicks will check Rogers full court. And now we got a foul on Hicks. That'll be her third. That's going to be a timeout.
Timeout.
30-second timeout. Bulldogs, we'll take it along with them. So change defensively for the Lady Devils. It'll be Maisie Heltman to check Torn Rogers now, and Maya Hicks with 3 fouls will switch off on Addie Johnson. Misses that. Holloway with a jumper, and it's good.
Laylee Holloway, point number 4.
It was a real good pass from
Yeah, it was.
Johnson, sorry.
Yeah, I said last time I'm impressed by Addie Johnson. Just a freshman. She's a really good basketball player.
Skip pass to Hicks, 3 on the way from Amaya. It's long, no good. Spates comes out of there with it.
Oh, nice
Finds
look.
Smith, and she gets
Hey,
fouled on
and
the
one.
play. Nicely
Savannah
done.
Smith. That's 2 good rebounds from Maddie tonight where she just used her body and got great position.
A great look.
Uh-huh.
Cross court there. Brown and Smith in. Hicks and looks like Savannah Smith will check out. She's going to shoot a free throw here. 35 seconds left in this one. 20-point advantage for the Bulldogs. Shot is off by Smith, and now here comes Rogers. This is left in the third period of play, I should say. So the Bulldogs playing keep away up top. Ledford had a look at the 3. Now just works off the screen, penetrates, shot up, off. Spates with another rebound.
She gets ahead to Heltman. We're down to 6 seconds, down to 5. Maisie cross court to Burroughs Kerr, and it's going to just go out of bounds. And time is going to expire.
End the third period of play. Bulldogs on top, 45-25. So fourth quarter underway. Lady Bulldogs on their way, barring an unforeseen incident here, on their way to advancing to another state championship or conference championship tournament game on Friday of this week. The opponent is yet to be determined. A little sloppy play by the Bulldogs. Back to Rogers. 3 on the way from Lachlan. That one's backing out, and that's Torrin
up in the end.
And she is fouled on the play. That'll be her 8th rebound by my count. Heltman's first foul. And, Jeff, it's worth saying to our folks tuning in, of course, if you're a Bulldog fan, you already know this, but the rest of the Smoky Mountain Conference sometimes gets buried in their own dilemmas and don't realize just exactly how good things are going for us. But the Bulldogs working on a 3rd straight state championship if they can secure it this year.
That's unbelievable.
They are 21-3. And when they played us the first time, if you recall, they were 3rd in the West.
3rd behind Mountain Heritage and Rosman.
That's correct. Well, now they have moved to 1st in the region with Mountain Heritage and Rosman behind them.
So they beat up on each other, obviously.
So they beat up on each other, I guess. That's going to be a jump ball, so it'll go towards Murphy. And I think at this point for Coach Ray Gutierrez and his staff, it's more about fine-tuning for a playoff run than it is anything else. Of course, they'd love to get that Smoky Mountain Conference title.
Right.
That's important to them. But, you know, Jeff, the Smoky Mountain Conference champion on the girls' side in basketball has always been one of the tough outs for anybody else who does it, or a state champion. You know, Murphy and Hayesville have won a bunch of state championships in women's basketball over the years.
Yes.
As has Cherokee now. And so it's a strong, strong conference when we're talking about women's basketball.
There's Heltman, kicks ahead to Burroughs Kerr, and there will be a foul on the play.
And that looked like Adams, maybe.
That's on number 4, Callista Adams.
So Maya Burroughs Kerr will get a pair of free throws.
But you're right, there's always a really good brand of basketball played within this conference, boys or girls.
Absolutely. And,
always a tough out for people.
I think that's something that gets lost sometimes on the prognosticators that want to fall in love, especially the North Carolina High School Athletic Association. They really like to fall in love with those split 1A, 2A conferences. And I'm going to tell you something. Smoky Mountain Conference, if you win it, you've done something.
Man, you've went through a gauntlet when you went through this full season playing in this league.
No doubt about it.
Savannah Smith.
She's got the bucket going, and now the Lady Devils pressing a little bit. Probably something that
there's Savannah. Savannah all the way to the hole. Savannah Smith.
I just started to say probably something Coach Ray Gutierrez would like to see is his Bulldog squad be pressed just a little bit, pushed just a little bit here in this quarter to keep them sharp. And it's not like either team can sub. We're going to see these folks out there no matter what. Hicks pokes it away. It's going to be somebody's ball. It'll be.
He's deciding. Who's it going to be? Coach Gutierrez is out on the court. What's going on?
He's calling timeout.
I didn't know what was happening.
I didn't either. So it's going to be a timeout, Bulldogs. We'll take it along with them. 47-30 your score. So it ends up Murphy's basketball after the timeout. It'll be Torrin Rogers and Addie Johnson. Back to Martin inside. Sloughed off pass, poked out of there by Hicks.
Hicks and Rogers have went at it.
And Heltman comes away with it. And I think that was a little bit of the dilemma during the last Bulldog timeout, is to talk a little bit about responding to the pressure. And like I said, as good as Murphy is, there's times where they need to be pushed a little bit.
Need to be pushed, absolutely. The worst thing that can happen to your team is to get comfortable.
Absolutely.
When you get comfortable, you're going to get your tail kicked.
Oh, we got a touch ball. I'll frankly admit I did not see that. And it will be Swain basketball. But I assure you that Friday's game, whomever the opponent is, will be a tough one for the Bulldogs.
Oh, my gosh. That game tomorrow between Robbinsville and Cherokee is going to be a dandy.
It will be.
Make sure everybody tunes into that. We'll have the broadcast for you right here.
Smith with the pocket pass, and we got a foul.
So number 15.
I think that's Martin.
Is that Amber Martin?
Third foul for her.
Her third, that's
We're
right.
5 minutes and a half remaining in this one. As we said, the Bulldogs, a win will catapult them into the conference championship game.
Savannah knocks it down.
And it has been a conference that they have been on top of since the arrival of Torn Rogers on their campus 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And she's that good. She has catapulted them from good to sensational in the broad scheme of things. The second one is off. And Martin, nope, check that.
That's Addie Johnson.
Addie Johnson.
The little lefty.
It's important to remember Addie Johnson's a freshman as well, so she is trying to ensure the future of this Bulldog program after Torn Rogers.
Oh, good ball movement by our Lady Devils for the three, Maddie Spates.
Timeout Swain, and it'll be a full, so we'll take it along with them. Murphy will inbound it from underneath. Now Holloway will bring it up for the Bulldogs, and as you pointed out, the Lady Devils have controlled the action here in the second half.
We've outscored them 25-19 in the second half, and there's foul number 4, Coach, on Torrin Rogers.
Was that on
Huge
Rogers?
turn of events, yes, sir. She's got 4 fouls, absolutely.
With 3 ticks below 5 left in this one, Amaya Hicks will go and shoot 2 from now on. The Lady Devils will shoot 2 free throws instead of the 1 and 1. So Hicks' first trip tonight, and she is back iron on that one. Hard to believe that Amaya has not scored.
No, I know, it's crazy.
She's filled up the stat sheet in every other way, but not scored a point. And she will try to get on the score sheet now with her second free throw attempt, and it is off iron. She goes down. And that's pulled out of there by Johnson. Rogers dumps it for Holloway. And Holloway with 8 points, 6 of which have come off of passes from Torrin Rogers.
That's right. Oh, nice give and go. There's Maddie. It's going to be short.
Rogers with a rebound. Cooler heads prevail here, folks.
That's going to be on Amaya. Her 4th, unfortunately.
So Hicks with 4, Rogers with 4. And now Holloway's just going to walk it up, hand it over to Rogers. Goes all the way to the hole, kicks it out to Ledford for a 3, and that's back iron no good, but there's Holloway.
There's Holloway.
Good rebound by Smith. Spates races up court, holds it, pulls it back out, back to Spates. Now she dribbles in. They look inside at Smith. Had good stuff with the high post earlier. And that's stolen by Martin.
There's Martin, kicks it ahead to Addie Johnson. She's a lefty, uses her body and is going to get the foul on Burroughs' curve.
That's Maya's first. But that will send Addie Johnson to the line. Johnson averages 8.7 rebounds a game for this Bulldog squad. 3:57 left in this one now, 51-34 your score. And again, a reminder that you'll have to close this broadcast out when we're done. Don't do it now, wait until we're done. And then open up the boys contest, the Hayesville and Andrews contest. Johnson misses her first free throw attempt.
It'll come to you about 10 minutes as soon as this ball game is officially over.
Yeah, you can set your timer. If you've got an Alexa or Google device, they'll do that for you. And come back for that one. Should be a dandy.
Yeah, going to be a good ball game.
It's always good to put our best teams on display. Kick outside, Hicks, clean look at a 3. It's long. Tipped by Murphy, and it'll go out of bounds. Not very well played by the cheerleaders over there, though.
No, they're going to have to work on their hands.
That was poor.
You know, it is cool, though, Coach, not to toot our own horn, but that we're kind of the official voice of our conference right now and able to kind of show off what the Maroon Devil, network is able to do.
And for those of you at other schools that don't know, we are a nonprofit. We're not
we're
charging advertising or anything. We're just here to try to get the kids as much publicity as we can and in the best way we can. And so we were both ecstatic and very proud that the Smoky Mountain Conference chose us to be the official broadcast partner of the conference tournament. And we hope we do it justice.
We'll give it our best shot.
We sure will. And thrilled, actually, to be able to do this because, like we said, there's going to be some good basketball come out of that when it's all said and done. Hicks backs up for 3. I thought that one was down.
Get it foul. I did too. Oh, nice job by Spates.
Holy cow.
Savannah Smith.
That was outstanding pass by Spates right there.
There's Holloway from Murphy, wide open, misses the 3.
Bounces long to Helpman. She's got a run out. No, she backs it back out now. A little hesitation spin. Now Smith weaves her way in, finds Kirsten on the wing. That's a Maya. No look inside Savannah. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded down there by Johnson. And now we got a foul.
We've got a whistle. It's going to be on Maisie.
Helpman's second.
And I think Murphy will be shooting 1-1.
I think Savannah is spent for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Hannah Brown comes in. It'll be Addie Johnson. She's 1 of 2 there tonight. And that's going to be Charlie McDaniel coming into the ball game. We're going to get Amber Martin out. Martin with 3 fouls. I like this Johnson kid. She's a good player.
Yeah. She does a little bit of everything.
Yep. And we got timeout. It'll be a 30 for the Bulldogs, and we'll take it along with them. So Murphy to inbound from the home side over there. They've got Torn Rogers on that low block. Hannah Brown And they pass it right inside to McDaniel, and she's on the board, and I know that makes the Murphy fans happy about that one. Torrin Rogers, 6 assists to go along with 9 rebounds. And now it'll be Swain setting their offense. Hicks works it back across, now kicks it back over to Kirsten Smith. She goes down low to Spates. Kicked it back across, stolen by Holloway. And now Rogers will bring it on up as we approach 2 minutes left in this one. And still an 18-point Bulldog lead. And Ledford up top. Hicks and Heltman the double Rogers. She splits the double team. Now Hannah Brown checks her. 3 on the way from Johnson.
She knocks it
Why
down.
not? She's done everything else tonight.
Looks like Chris Mullen, that number 13, with that left-handed stroke.
That was a heck of a shot. Haley Woodard off the Swain bench. She's going to get Maddie Spates out.
Most people won't know who Chris Mullins
No,
is.
they don't have a clue. You went way old school right there.
St. John's.
People are looking that up
Yeah, he played on the Dream Team.
on their internet device.
Alexa, who is Chris Mullins?
That's it right there. You just set somebody's Alexa off.
I wonder if we can do that.
Well, you just did. I'm sure of it. Holloway with a pull-up jumper nails it.
Laylee Holloway, a sophomore.
Yeah, they got some good young talent there between Holloway and Addie Johnson. And Ledford, who's also a sophomore.
Yeah, Lachlan Rogers will be back next year.
And that one is swiped away by Holloway again.
Kicks ahead to Lachlan, can't get it to fall. Amaya with a rebound. And we've got a timeout. Swing.
We'll take a full one. We have to take it with them, folks, because the music that's played in the arena will kick us off our YouTube channel. So we'll take it along with them here. And we're back, Swain basketball. We're under a minute to play here. And, you're mentioning Chris Mullen during that last little break. Did you know that he's the long-lost cousin of James Phillips?
I've heard something about that. I think they are kin somewhere along the line.
I'm pretty sure they are kin.
They're built kind of the same. James, he was about, 6'5".
Yeah.
Went about 175 pounds.
Right thereabouts.
Yeah.
Lefty.
Yeah. Except James couldn't shoot a basketball worth of crap.
Oh.
Yeah, he and I used to go at it quite regularly. And
there you go.
I'm not going to tell you our record against each other.
Johnson survives the double team attempt there, and now it'll be Rogers to McDaniel. Rogers takes it back. Torrin Rogers is out of the game now. And we're down to 20 seconds and counting. The Bulldogs are going to advance to Friday's championship game. There's Woodard with a rebound. She can't hold on to it. It'll be a jump ball. And it'll be Swain's basketball. And the Lady Devils will be left in a wild card position, Jeff, to wait it out until next Saturday before they find out their fate.
That's one of those crazy things. You think you're in, but you don't know for sure. And then you're like, do you practice? Do you, what do you do? Hey, Heltman for 3.
And that's going to do it. 59-39 your final here. The number 1 seeded Lady Bulldogs will advance to Friday's contest. We'll have it for you right here on the Maroon Devils Network, so stay tuned on that one. Remember, you got to close this game out and open the other stream up for the Hayesville-Andrews contest, which is coming up in about 10 minutes when it goes on the clock. So set your timer on Alexa or your digital device and come back and join us in about 10 minutes for the Hayesville-Andrews game. Should be a dandy coming your way here on the Maroon Devils Network.
The Smoky Mountain Conference, one of North Carolina's oldest and most storied athletic conferences, producing champions on and off the playing field for decades. The Smoky Mountain Conference. Tradition lives here.